Three former New Mexico State men's basketball players were found responsible for multiple university sexual misconduct violations in a systematic hazing process the trio called humbling. Thank you for choosing KTSM 9 News at 6. I'm Andy Morgan.
And I'm Natasha Paloma. According to the university's investigation, former players Kim Aiken Jr., Dr. Bradley, and DeShandre Washington were all found responsible of violating university policies, including sexual assault and harassment. The university's findings pertain to two separate cases, one reported in late December of 2022 and one that was reported in February of this year.
The trio were being investigated for violating 4 NMSU policies, and all 3 were found responsible for violations of 3 categories: sexual harassment, unwelcome conduct, sexual assault, fondling, and for violating NMSU's prohibition of hostile environment sexual harassment. Washington, Aiken, and Bradley were found not to be responsible of sexual assault rape.
Now, it's important to note being found responsible of university Title IX violations is not the same thing as being convicted of a crime, though the New Mexico Attorney General's office told KTSM today that the case is still under investigation for potential criminal charges.
That's right. And KTSM 9 Sports Director Colin Deaver has been following this story since those reports of hazing and sexual harassment within the NMSU men's basketball program first emerged in February. And Colin, what else stands out in this report?
Yeah, guys, the humbling, as it was termed in the report, was usually initiated by DeShandre Washington. He was described as the, quote, ringleader of the alleged abuse by both complainants and respondents. Bradley and Aiken would come to his aid if victims attempted to fight back against the alleged abuse. What's important to note, since the 3 players are no longer enrolled at New Mexico State, the school is unable to punish them, but the report states that their conduct would warrant expulsion if they were still at New Mexico State. The OIE report from last December pertains to a student associated with the men's basketball program. The report from February is related to an $8 million sexual assault and hazing lawsuit that NMSU settled with former players Deuce Benjamin and Shakiru Odunewu, as well as Deuce's father William Benjamin, in June. OIE interviewed over 40 witnesses during its investigation of the case. Humbling typically meant forcing individuals to expose their private parts and perform tasks like jumping jacks and squats in view of other people. It also would include at times the fondling of genitalia, among other heinous acts. For Benjamin family attorney Jolene Youngers, this OIE report is further proof and vindication of what went on last year at New Mexico State.
This just is not a simple case of hazing gone bad. It's much more than that. And in this final decision of the Title IX hearing officer, we don't see a focus on hazing. We see a focus on much more serious claims, much more serious wrongs. It's really vindication. The findings support the allegations in the lawsuit.
According to the documents, a 4th former NMSU player was accused of the same 4 violations as Aiken, Bradley, and Washington, but was not found responsible of any of those violations. Therefore, KTSM is not identifying him. The bulk of the abuse occurred from November of 2022 to early 2023, according to the report. Documents obtained by KTSM also mentioned there was, quote, confusion at the lack of coach intervention until a team meeting in early 2023 where players were warned that horseplay, as it was termed, could be construed as hazing and should stop. That only adds to the accusations that Deuce Benjamin and Shakiru Odunewu made in their lawsuit that they informed the coaching staff multiple times of the abuse. We'll have more on the story at 10 on KTSM.